Have you ever noticed that it seems a little easier to catch a cold these days? Or maybe you find yourself feeling run down after a busy week. If you're over 65, you're definitely not alone. Our bodies change as we get older, and sometimes it feels like our immune system just isn't as strong as it used to be. Maybe you wonder if there's anything you can do about it, or if you're just supposed to accept that getting sick more often is part of aging. Well, I'm here to tell you that you have more power than you think. Today, we're going to talk about 7 powerful, natural ways you can boost your immune system. No fancy pills, no complicated routines, just simple changes that can make a real difference in how you feel every day. Now, I know that when you hear immune system, it might sound like something only doctors talk about, but really, it's just your body's way of protecting you from germs, viruses, and all those little bugs that can make you sick. And the best part? There are things you can do, starting right now, to help your immune system stay strong and ready for anything. So, whether you want to avoid that next nasty cold, bounce back faster from illness, or just feel more energetic and alive, you're in the right place. Let's dive in together and discover how you can take charge of your health, one step at a time. Let's start with something that might surprise you: the power of a good night's sleep. I know, you probably heard it before, but sleep is truly one of the most important things you can do for your immune system. Think about it. When you're tired, everything feels harder. Your mood dips, your energy drops, and your body just doesn't work as well. But did you know that while you're sleeping, your body is actually hard at work repairing itself? It's like your own personal maintenance crew, cleaning up, fixing damage, and getting you ready for a new day. When you don't get enough sleep, your immune system can't do its job properly, and you're more likely to get sick. Now, I know sleep can be tricky as we get older. Maybe you wake up more during the night, or you just can't seem to fall asleep as easily as you used to. But there are some simple things you can try. For example, keeping a regular bedtime, even on weekends, can help your body know when it's time to wind down. Try turning off screens like the TV or your phone at least an hour before bed. The blue light from screens can trick your brain into thinking it's still daytime, making it harder to fall asleep. And if you find yourself lying awake, don't stress about it. Sometimes, just getting up for a few minutes, reading a book, or listening to some calming music can help you relax enough to drift off. Remember, it's not about being perfect. It's about giving your body the rest it needs to stay strong and healthy. Now, let's talk about something that's just as important as sleep, but often gets overlooked: staying hydrated. You might not realize it, but water is like fuel for your immune system. Every cell in your body needs water to work properly, and that includes the cells that fight off germs and keep you healthy. When you're even a little bit dehydrated, your body has a harder time flushing out toxins and keeping everything running smoothly. And as we get older, our sense of thirst can fade, so it's easy to forget to drink enough. So, how much water do you really need? It doesn't have to be complicated. A good rule of thumb is to aim for about 8 cups a day, but listen to your body. If you're thirsty, drink. If your mouth feels dry or your urine is dark yellow, that's a sign you need more fluids. And water doesn't have to be boring. Herbal teas, a splash of lemon, or even eating water-rich foods like cucumbers and watermelon can help you stay hydrated. Try keeping a glass of water by your favorite chair or next to your bed as a gentle reminder. You'll be amazed at how much better you feel when you're well hydrated, more energy, clearer thinking, and yes, a stronger immune system. Moving on, let's talk about something that brings a little more joy into our lives: eating colorful, nourishing foods. You probably heard the saying, "Eat the rainbow," and there's a good reason for that. Fruits and vegetables are packed with vitamins, minerals, and antioxidants that help your immune system fight off illness. Think about how you feel after a meal filled with fresh, vibrant foods compared to something heavy and processed. Your body knows the difference, and so does your immune system. Try adding a few more colors to your plate each day. Maybe some bright red tomatoes, deep green spinach, or juicy orange slices. Berries, bell peppers, carrots, and leafy greens are all fantastic choices. And you don't have to overhaul your entire diet overnight. Start small. Maybe add a handful of berries to your breakfast, or swap out a side of fries for a salad at lunch. Every little bit helps, and over time, these small changes add up to a big difference in how you feel. Now that we've talked about the importance of sleep, hydration, and nourishing foods, you might be wondering what else you can do to keep your immune system in top shape. There are still a few more powerful, natural ways to support your body's defenses, and I can't wait to share them with you. When you think about keeping your immune system strong, you might not immediately think about movement, but staying active is one of the best gifts you can give your body. I know sometimes the idea of exercise can feel overwhelming, especially if you're dealing with aches, pains, or just don't have the same energy you used to. But the good news is you don't have to run marathons or spend hours at the gym to see real benefits. Even gentle movement, like a daily walk around your neighborhood, stretching in your living room, or dancing to your favorite song, can help your immune system work better. You see, when you move your body, you're not just strengthening your muscles and bones, you're also helping your immune cells move more efficiently throughout your body. It's like giving your internal defense team a little boost, helping them patrol and protect you from anything that might try to make you sick. Plus, regular movement helps reduce inflammation, lower stress, and can even help you sleep better at night. If you're not sure where to start, try setting a small, achievable goal. Maybe it's a 10-minute walk after breakfast or a few gentle stretches before bed. The key is to find something you enjoy, so it feels less like a chore and more like a treat for your body and mind. Speaking of treats, let's talk about something that's just as important as moving your body: managing stress. I know, easier said than done, right? Life can be stressful at any age, but sometimes it feels like the worries just pile up as we get older. Maybe you're concerned about your health, your family, or just the state of the world. But here's the thing. Chronic stress can actually weaken your immune system, making it harder for your body to fight off illness. When you're stressed, your body produces hormones like cortisol, which in small doses can be helpful. But when stress sticks around for too long, those hormones can start to wear down your immune defenses. So, what can you do about it? The first step is to notice when you're feeling stressed and give yourself permission to take a break. It might be as simple as sitting quietly with a cup of tea, taking a few deep breaths, or spending time in nature. Some people find comfort in prayer or meditation, while others enjoy listening to music, gardening, or chatting with a friend. The important thing is to find what helps you feel calm and centered, and make it a regular part of your routine. Remember, taking care of your mind is just as important as taking care of your body. When you give yourself moments of peace, you're not just helping your mood. You're giving your immune system a chance to recharge and stay strong. Now, let's talk about something that brings a smile to almost everyone's face: staying connected with others. You might not realize it, but your relationships play a big role in your overall health, including your immune system. When you spend time with people you care about, whether it's family, friends, or even a friendly neighbor, your body releases feel-good chemicals that help reduce stress and boost your immune response. On the other hand, feeling lonely or isolated can actually make you more vulnerable to getting sick. I know that staying connected can be a challenge, especially if you live alone or your loved ones are far away. But even small efforts can make a big difference. Maybe it's a weekly phone call with a friend, joining a local club or group, or even chatting with someone at the grocery store. If you're comfortable with technology, video calls can be a wonderful way to see familiar faces and share a laugh, even from a distance. And don't forget about the power of giving. Sometimes, reaching out to help someone else, whether it's volunteering or simply offering a kind word, can lift your spirits and strengthen your sense of connection. As we move forward, remember that boosting your immune system isn't about doing everything perfectly. It's about making small, positive choices each day that add up over time. Whether it's moving your body, managing stress, or nurturing your relationships, every step you take is a step toward a healthier, happier you. And the best part is, you don't have to do it alone. We're all in this together, supporting each other and sharing what works along the way. Let's keep this momentum going and explore even more ways you can naturally support your immune system and enjoy life to the fullest. There's another powerful way to support your immune system that often gets overlooked, and that's making sure you're getting enough of the right vitamins and minerals. As we age, our bodies sometimes have a harder time absorbing nutrients from food, and that can leave us a little more vulnerable to illness. But don't worry, you don't need a cabinet full of expensive supplements to stay healthy. In fact, the best way to get most of what you need is still through real, whole foods. Vitamin C, for example, is a superstar for immune health, and you can find it in oranges, strawberries, bell peppers, and even broccoli. Vitamin D is another important one, especially if you don't get outside as much as you used to. A little sunshine on your skin can help your body make vitamin D, but you can also find it in foods like salmon, eggs, and fortified cereals. If you're concerned you might not be getting enough, it's always a good idea to talk to your doctor. They can check your levels and help you decide if a supplement is right for you. Now, let's talk about something that's both simple and incredibly effective: washing your hands. I know, it sounds almost too basic, but regular hand washing is one of the easiest ways to keep germs at bay and protect your immune system. Think about all the things you touch in a day: door handles, shopping carts, money, even your own face. Germs are everywhere, and they love to hitch a ride on your hands. By washing your hands with soap and water for at least 20 seconds, especially before eating or after being out in public, you're giving your immune system a helping hand, literally. If you're out and about and can't get to the sink, carrying a small bottle of hand sanitizer can be a real lifesaver. It's a small habit, but it can make a big difference, especially during cold and flu season. Another gentle but powerful way to boost your immune system is to make sure you're getting enough rest, not just at night, but during the day, too. Sometimes we push ourselves to keep going, even when our bodies are asking for a break. But giving yourself permission to rest, whether it's a short nap, a quiet moment with a good book, or just sitting outside and enjoying the fresh air, can help your body recharge and stay resilient. Rest isn't a sign of weakness. It's a sign that you're listening to your body and giving it what it needs to stay strong. And finally, let's not forget the power of laughter and joy. It might sound a little silly, but research shows that laughter really can boost your immune system. When you laugh, your body releases feel-good chemicals that help reduce stress and support your overall health. So, don't be afraid to watch a funny movie, share a joke with a friend, or just let yourself be a little silly now and then. Joy is good medicine, and it's something we all deserve, no matter our age. When you put all these habits together, getting enough sleep, staying hydrated, eating nourishing foods, moving your body, managing stress, staying connected, making sure you get the right nutrients, washing your hands, resting when you need to, and finding reasons to laugh, you're giving your immune system the best possible chance to keep you healthy and strong. It's not about being perfect or never getting sick again. It's about giving yourself the tools and support you need to live your life with energy, confidence, and joy. Remember, every small step you take matters. Maybe you start by adding an extra glass of water to your day, or you call a friend you haven't spoken to in a while. Maybe you take a walk around the block, or you try a new recipe with lots of colorful veggies. Whatever you choose, know that you're making a positive difference for your health and your happiness. I'd love to hear from you. What's one thing you do to keep your immune system strong? Have you tried any of these tips? Or do you have your own favorite habits to share? Let's keep this conversation going in the comments below. Your experiences and ideas might just inspire someone else to take that next step toward better health. If you found these tips helpful, don't forget to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel for more practical advice, motivation, and support. We're building a community here, and your voice is an important part of it. Here's to living your best, healthiest life at any age. Remember, you have the power to make positive changes, one day at a time. Take care of yourself, stay connected, and keep finding reasons to smile. You deserve it,